As cliche as it sounds, I was listening to I'm Not My Hair by India.Arie just the other day, and I realized that it's time. For years, I've waited on this moment. I hid and even tried to ignore the fact that this Shaylin exists. Society taught me to be ashamed of her. They told me that I wasn't beautiful and that I definitely wasn't worthy. Many nights I cried and asked God, why me? I begged God to be normal. I mean, at 6 years old, how do you comprehend that God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers? All I understood at that age was that I was different, and that just a year ago, I had what the world considers to be good hair. I thank God for the people that he's blessed me with during this journey. It's been so tough that there's family that's actually finding out my truth at this very moment. I also thank God for each and every individual that made this journey hard. The laughs, the rumors, the jokes, they've all seriously contributed to the strength that I have today. Being an African American female is tough, but try being bald. Hair is an African American woman's identity. One may wear straight hair today and then be natural tomorrow, or 22-inch Remy Wednesday and a short but cute quick weave on Saturday. It just depends on what version of herself she would like to be that day. It isn't easy growing up different, being limited to protective hairstyles. Now, not the I'm tired of putting heat on my hair kind of protective, but the please don't let my tape slip kind of protective. No going to the salon before prom or fully submerging my hair underwater while swimming. No cute messy bun, and definitely no cool Havana twists. These are all things that people take for granted. I've learned to be thankful for what I have, and that the fact that all I battle is hair loss. Now trust me, it took years and much heartache with lots of prayer before I learned this lesson. But now that I'm able to notice the little things that we take for granted, and I'm also able to notice that there's problems that we have that other people would love to call their own. I mean, there's people that can't walk, talk, see, or hear. People that are sexually abused, homeless, battling life-threatening illnesses. The list goes on. When I learned this lesson, I began to feel selfish. All these years that I spent crying and feeling sorry for myself, all because I didn't have hair. I sit and I think about how much time I wasted waiting to be accepted by the world when I could have been embracing my differences, sharing my stories, and changing lives. So here it goes. My name is Shaylin, and I have lived with alopecia for 17 years. Alopecia is an autoimmune disorder in which the immune system attacks the hair follicles. For some, hair loss is temporary, and for others, it's permanent. Some lose all of their hair, and others, like myself, may only lose hair from their scalp. There are some treatments that may help some patients, but there's no definite cure for the disease. It's funny because I have honestly never even taken a picture of myself in this state, just out of fear that it would get stuck in someone's camera and someone would find it, or just any crazy thing I could think of, I thought of it. So this is my first time even recording myself like this, but it definitely feels good, and it's like a weight just lifted off my shoulders. Too many young girls grow up not understanding that they're beautiful and not understanding their worth. They don't realize that the day that they can tell people who they really are is the day that they truly win, like big time. Like me, they are taught to hide who God may have called them to be behind who society tells them that they really are. I used to tell myself all the time that if I could just tell people who I am and tell people about my life, that I would be okay, and that, no one would have anything against me if I could embrace it. The laughs, the rumors, the jokes, and all that other crazy stuff, it would have to stop, or even if it didn't, I would be comfortable enough in my own skin to just be okay with it and be cool and to love myself. I'm finally here. God definitely has been preparing me for a really long time. I'm telling you. Recently, my Pastor Herbert Cooper of People's Church, has been preaching on a series titled One More. His series, along with much prayer, support, and encouragement from my loved ones, has encouraged me to reach out and to save just one more. This is my first step. I've known I want to share my story with young girls that may struggle with identity for a really long time. But I knew that in order to be able to do that, I would have to courageously show the world who I am and just show them the Shaylin that I've been hiding for so long. I don't know. Does it mean that I won't wear wigs anymore? No, not at all. It just means that now when I wear them, it'll be because I like them and not because of who I'm allowed to be when I wear them. I definitely want to thank all my close friends. I want to thank Chloe, Hillary, Shakora, Candace, Courtney. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Words can't express the gratitude that I have for you ladies. You all have been there when I needed you the most, and even before I had the courage to tell you, you knew, and you protected me, and most of all, accepted me for who I was, even though I didn't even really know myself, honestly. Mama, tears definitely fill my eyes when I think about just how amazing you have been. The love and the strength you have provided me has been like no other, and you've definitely been my hero through this journey. To the rest of my family that is known, my loving grandparents, my amazing little sister, Shan, Lisa, I just want to thank y'all. I love you, and thanks just for being my biggest fans. I can hear my grandma now. You don't even need to wear that thing. I don't know. It's crazy. Just to everybody, I just want to thank you and just let you know that this is who I really am.